Hey guys, so today is the last day of 2024. Today is December 31st, 2024, and it's midday right now when I'm filming this video. I really wanted to capture all my numbers today and then share them in a video. You guys will see this video on the 5th of January, which is Sunday 2025, and I'm very excited to share these numbers with you guys. As you can see in the background, I actually do have my Canva. I've just created some art for my Instagram, which I may insert into this video, where I will actually be sharing with you my net worth. I really wanted to sit down and have a look at my net worth, especially as 2025 is my year 5 of my 5-year plan. I'm sure you're tired of hearing me say this, but I needed to ring in my head so that I can continue with this momentum that I have of reaching my financial goal, which is to become the first millionaire in my family. So I'm working extremely hard, and year 5 is very crucial for me. When I set this goal back in 2020, December of 2020, I honestly didn't know what I was doing. 1, 2, a lot of it was wishful thinking with a little bit of prayer on the side, and then 3, I just decided, you know what, let me just go for it. What's the worst that could happen, right? So I gave it my all. I'm still giving it my all. I'm very excited to be reaching year 5 of this 5-year plan. So for the Instagram part, I literally was just looking at my numbers. Like back December 2020, I will put this on the screen now because it'll be easier for you guys to see, but back in 2020, December of 2020, my net worth was 232,422 and 68 pence. 232,000 pounds. That was my net worth then. And now just to look at where it is now is absolutely incredible. So I use multiple trackers to track my numbers. So I use the Ultimate Wealth Dashboard Planner. I have my own planner that I created, but I also absolutely love writing things down. So today, being December 31st, I have just written down all of my assets here. So my investments, my rental properties, and cash and savings. Then I also wrote down my liabilities. So this is my mortgages, my personal loans, and the credit card debts that I have. Then at the bottom, I just have what my net worth is. So today's video, I really will just be looking at my net worth, and then I will share with you the number at the end, what the difference is between my December 2020 amount versus my December 2024 amount. So let me just open up my calculator so I can plug in the December 2020 number now, and then later on when we get to that part of the video, I can then share with you the December 2024 net worth, and then we'll see what the difference is between year 1. Year 1 technically was end of December 2021, but let's go with when I actually set this plan in motion. So let me quickly first introduce myself to everyone who is watching this video for the first time, who are new to my channel. Hi, my name is Miranda, and on this channel I share everything personal finance. I cover budgeting, saving, and investing. If these topics are of interest to you, then please hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and let's get in today's video. So a little bit of a background about myself. This will be really quick. So I am currently 37. In 2025 I'll be turning 38. Very excited. I set myself a 5-year plan. I wrote it in 2020 to become the first multi-millionaire before I am 40. But this 5-year plan was my way of trying to see what I can actually get done in the next 5 years. I was too scared to set a 10-year plan, so I'm like, okay, 5 years, as daunting as it is, it sounds doable. So let us see. Again, a lot of wishful thinking went into this, but I'm very meticulous about my goals that I set myself. So I'm always looking at them. The yearly ones that I set, I break them down into quarterly. The quarterly ones, I then break them down into monthly, and then I look at them weekly. And I've been sharing my journey on this channel, I think, since 2020, 2021. So if you've been along since then, thank you. If you've joined us along the way, thank you. If this is your first video you're seeing of mine, again, thank you for joining me on this journey. So again, background, 37. I work in the pharmaceutical industry. I'm now an associate director in mergers and acquisition within the QA department. Absolutely love it for me. And I have been in the industry for 15 years now. I have worked up the corporate ladder, and then 2 years ago I was just like, you know what, I'm done with the corporate ladder. Associate director is enough. As soon as I reach that, I'm just going to like, yeah, we're done. Honestly, I'm no longer the corporate girly wanting to boss it, because I bossed too hard to the sun. I got so stressed, I started losing hair. So you guys, I am bossing just enough. I love my job, I love what I do, but right now I'm not envisioning too much progression within my career. I love where I am. Obviously, if the opportunity arises for the next stage up, I might consider it. It's not completely out, but I just don't want to boss too hard again. Okay, this millennium is tired. That's all I can say. Anyway, so that is a bit about me. Now if we go to my net worth tracking for 2024. So if you don't know what net worth is just a measure of what your assets are minus your liabilities, and literally the number you get at the end. That is your net worth. This is not a measure of your worth as a person. It's just a financial metric, a tool that we use just to see where we are in terms of our finances, especially as a lot of people are working on their FIRE movement, which is financial independence, retire early. So if that's something you're doing, then it's good to know what your net worth is, so that you know what your focus areas will be and all of that good jazz. So I'll stop yapping about and I'll get right into presenting you guys with my numbers. So I'm going to be sharing the numbers that I have written down, but I'll give you guys the tracker that I have been using to track my net worth throughout the year. So I'll put that in the video now. So starting off first with my investments. So my investments with Legal & General, at the time of filming this video, it's over 73,700 plus. So this is with my employer. This is my work pension. I contribute, my employer also contributes. I do a lot of work sacrifice to make sure I contribute as much as possible towards my pension. My goal for 2025 is to see if I can bring this to 100k. I think I'll be able to. My Vanguard SIP is currently at 18,900 plus. My Vanguard ISA is at 14,500. There's a big drop here between December 2023 and December 2024, about a 10k drop, because I sold a lot of my holdings with Vanguard, and not because I'm leaving Vanguard. I know they recently increased the fees. I'm not leaving Vanguard, I'm staying with Vanguard, but purely because I needed the money in my ISA, so that's why. Then my Equate general investment account, this is with my employer. It's over 9,000 pounds. My Plum, this is something that I use. It's a simple app, you guys. I always have it linked down below in my description box. I absolutely recommend this one. Plum has helped me save so much money, so much money, and all it does is round up my spending and any of the rules that may have set up in the app. So highly recommend it. So with Plum, we're over 2,000. This one is also reduced from this year, even from last month, because I sold some holdings in this one as well. Free trade is still lounging between 1,200 and 1,300. My LISA, this I opened in April, started contributing in May, and I'm glad to see it's over 500, because that was my goal for this, to see if I can at least reach 500 by the end of the year, which I have done. And then Crowdcube, this is something I've been I invested in startup companies like 2-3 years ago now, and I really don't bother with it, but the value there at the moment is 301.25, and I just track it. So in terms of my investments, I am currently at 120,400 plus. My 2025 goal as part of my year 5 plan is to reach 125. So looking at these numbers, I'm only 5,000 away, less than 5,000 away from that, but your girl is ambitious, so I'm gonna see if I can reach 150 instead of sticking to 125, because in my original notebook I wrote, I think, 140 or one something, I can't really remember, but I'm ambitious, so we're going for that. Real estate, I have 4 properties. One of them, which is this one I'm filming in and I live in, and the other 3 I rent out. So together my real estate currently is over 1 million, which I love for me. Then cash and savings combined is 2, it comes to just under 6,000 pounds. So when it comes to my my assets only, this came to 1.2 million plus. You see the numbers in the tracker. Then moving over to my liabilities, so things that I owe on. So I've got mortgages for the 4 properties that I own. I have 4 mortgages on them plus an additional mortgage on this home. That money, I took out equity in this home to buy my 3rd rental property. So this is why there's 2 mortgages for this house, and for all of my mortgages they're over 734,000, so 734,000 plus. That's what I owe in terms of mortgages. Personal loans, I have 2. My Zopa loan, which is 18,400. At the time of filming this video, my creation loan is 8,200. So together I have over 26,000 pounds in loans, and my goal is to pay these off in 2025. Credit cards, right now at the time of filming this video, I'm only owing on 3 of them: my Nationwide, my Halifax, and Monzo Flex, and in total that comes to 4,500 is what I'm owing on my credit cards. So in terms of my liabilities, I am owing 765,454 plus. So that's where I am with that. So once I subtract my liabilities from my assets, my net worth comes to 437,885 and 2 pence. That is absolutely ridiculous. So when I was doing my slides for my Instagram, I noticed that the difference between last year December I was at 408, and this year December, where I'm at 437 plus, is 29,704 and 48. I don't think this is the most I have had. Yes, no, this is the most, because I had the biggest jump between December 2021 and December 2022 due to purchasing a rental property. But this is the change that I'm seeing this year is the 3rd largest. The first largest was December 2022. The 2nd largest was December 2021. Now the 3rd largest is December 2024, and I love it for me. I love seeing these numbers. I love seeing the progress that I have made. So I did promise you that I will be able to subtract between December 2020 and my current net worth. So I'm just going to do a screen record now. So I've already inputted the amount for December 2020. So now I'm going to add minus 437,885.02. So the difference between my December 2020 and my December 2024 is 205,000. So over 200k difference in net worth, which is incredible, you guys. So there's something I wanted to say, and this is that when I set my 5-year plan in motion, my goal for year 4 was to reach 750,000 in net worth. 437 is not 750,000, but I had to remind myself today, this very day, when I was writing the numbers down and reflecting, that just because I have not reached the amount I set for myself does not mean I shouldn't be celebrating where I currently am. I absolutely am celebrating, like absolutely celebrating. And I even did another slide, you guys, which also will be on my Instagram, and if I remember I'll insert it in this video. But I did reach another milestone. So with my 2024 annual goals, you know, I wrote something down that really made me happy. So I said to reach 100k in my investments. I did this and I celebrated this because at the time of filming this video, I'm at 120k plus in my investments. I said, like I just mentioned, 750 in net worth. I'm at 37, we're celebrating. So even though it's a tick down that I have not achieved it, but it's still a celebration because I've still reached a momentous number here. And then the other one was reach 1.5 million in assets. Again, if I wanted to, I could be bogged down by the numbers, but I won't be because I still reached 1.2 million in my assets, which is still an incredible amount to absolutely celebrate. So I am celebrating, but for the purpose of my goals, it's a takedown, but I'm still not gonna let that bring me down. Then I say to reduce personal loan to 20k or less, and I was able to bring it down to under 19,000, which is incredible. Another thing that I'm reminding myself, and I feel like I need to have this ringing in my head more and more, but I still reach something incredible here and absolutely love it for me. Something that I'll talk about when I film my annual budget recap is the fact that I had set a goal, an income goal that I never talked about. I don't think I talked about with anybody. I may have mentioned it in my annual budget for 2024, but I haven't really spoken about it much on the channel. But I set myself an ambitious goal of bringing in at least 135,000 pounds across all my sources of income. So this included my real estate, included my job, and included my small businesses. I said 135k. If I could stretch it, I would like to stretch it to 150k. Today I just looked at the numbers, and you guys, I am actually really very proud of myself. I was able to reach 143,000. This does not include my small business, which I have to actually, you guys, I feel like if I do, let me actually quickly, oh, am I disappearing? Okay, you found me. You guys, I have to really, I don't even know why I'm hushing my voice. I honestly don't know. But 143,900 is what I have made from all my sources, but I haven't included one source, and I need to actually, because my laptop is downstairs, I need to see if I can access from my iPad something that for my small businesses. I don't even know why I did not even think about including this, but I know I made some money from my small business. It's not a lot at all. It's really not a lot, but it's still enough that it would tip the scale. Oh my god, I can't believe I just thought of this now, but it would definitely tip the scale a little bit when it comes to my investments. Okay, so a little bit. Let me just quickly look into this, you guys. Oh my god, I'm even getting so excited. I'm nervous and also excited at the same time. But finances, budget trackers, I want 2024, and annual side hustle income. So if I add in oh wow, oh my goodness, so plus this plus I have to change, you guys. I am at 144,560. Oh my god, absolutely incredible. I have to go in and change the numbers. Thankfully, by the time you're watching, well, right now I haven't posted this yet on my Instagram, but by the time you're watching this I would have done it. But oh my god, such an incredible amount, you guys. So I have been able to reach 144,560 in terms of the income that I've brought in 2024. Like, how crazy is that? Looking at this number now, I definitely want my immediate goal to be 150k in 2025, and then maybe 165 is my stretch goal. I'm putting it out in the universe. 150 overall income across my sources, and then 165 as my stretch goal. Yes, I think I'm gonna do that because oh my god, this is madness. Like, how? Oh my goodness, I'm absolutely happy, so happy, you guys. I'm feeling quite emotional right now. I need to call my mother because I need to speak to my mother. I am very happy, you guys. I'm ending 2024 on such a high, and I'm excited to see what 2025 has in store for me. Obviously only good things because I'm a child of God. But yeah, thank you so much, you guys, for supporting. I'm excited for the new year, and I wish you the best new year ever. Thank you so much for watching my video, you guys, and I'll see you in my next one real soon.